Fucking do it. Buckle in, folks. Warning, the game you are about to play is canon.
The year is 2053.
Hey, Hunter, thank you for the 80 years of love and support. Jugular, love, yes. Jugular be praised. I can speak. Because you might have missed it, it does have voice acting. The year is 2053. Basketball is dead.
My name's Charles Barkley. I'm one of the last b-ball stars alive. In 2041, basketball was made illegal, and almost all b-ballers were massacred in what is now known as the Great B-Ball Purge. I lived, but lost my reason for living. B-ball was gone.
It's all good, Hunter.
Apocalyptic ruins of New York with my 12-year-old son, Hoops. I've given him all I can, but sometimes I wonder if it's enough.
Hey, welcome, Nap. It's because it sounds roughly like Charles Barkley. Dad, watch this. Why did his sprite turn into that? Impressive, Hoops. Your dribbling has gotten much better in the past few weeks. Yeah, let's just address the elephant in the room. His name is Baltheos.
That's Baltheos.
Baltheos.
The absolute great-grandson of LeBron James. He doesn't like to talk about himself, but he's a good guy.
Right, Dad? I've gotten better, huh, Dad? Dad? Huh? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you've gotten a lot better, son. What's the matter, Dad? Nothing. Hoops, I was just thinking. Thinking about b-ball, huh? Yeah, that's it. I was thinking about b-ball. Hoops, why don't you go play some VidCons? I want to speak to Mr. James for a moment. Sure, Dad. Thanks for the dribbling tips and wall scrolls, Mr. James. No sweat, kid. Keep on practicing, though. Sure will. You were thinking about her again, weren't you, Charles? Maureen. You were thinking about Maureen, weren't you? He reminds me so much of her. The way he moves, his enthusiasm for the game, his eyes. You still blame yourself for what happened. Yeah, Baltheos, yeah, I do. And it won't happen ever again. I just can't stand knowing that all of this, everything, could be different. Barkley, you don't need to. Yeah, Baltheos, I know. But I swear on her grave that nobody will ever suffer a chaos dunk again.
New York is a base and disgusting city. With the strong play of the weak for what few Neo shekels they've got.
Hand over the Neo shekels. But I need them to buy food.
Crime is everywhere. Weariness and despair behind every corner.
Gimme 'em. Ugh. Come on, bro, let's get some chops. No, my Neo shekels. Breaking news just in, a killing spree has been reported. The cloaked octoroon, known as Ultimate Hellbane, has struck again, this time killing 2 men in the Neo New York Mall. Police report signs of Zauber use. And Ultimate Hellbane is believed to have connections with the terrorist organization Blood Moses. It's gotta be a Shadow Moses reference, right? Is that the EQ coin sound effect? Yes, it was. I heard that too. I just want to know if Charles Barkley knows about this game. He probably has no clue, but I hope somebody tells him. How close are we to a Chaos Dunk IRL? It's hard to say. The time frames don't match up. Yeah, we've only played this once. Crime everywhere. The city's going to hell. Hoops, I don't want you to go outside tonight. Ah, Dad. Have you ever heard of the anime called Slam Dunk? Yes. I don't think I've seen it, though. Yeah, the only basketball anime I watched was Kuroko no Basket. I must leave now. Bye, Mr. James. Goodbye, Hoops. Mr. Jordan. This fucking sprite. Oh my god. Mr. James. Jordan, what are you doing here? That's a nice way to greet a friend, Charles. I was just in the neighborhood and I thought I heard some dribbling. You have absolutely no grounds to come into this house, Michael. You know that. Really now. You're an all-star b-baller and I heard dribbling. I have every right to come in thanks to the B-Ball Confiscation Act. Or are you saying I don't have that right? I'm saying you're a son of a bitch, Jordan. I'll play your game, Barkley. This time. Oh, and Hoops? Yeah? Keep practicing. Huh. He knows. Hoops, I'm gonna go out and get some medicine. Okay, Dad. You okay, Dad? Yeah, Hoops, I'm gonna be okay. Just medicine. Oh, okay. We gotta use the arrow keys, and then C is your equip, Z is interact. Oh, it looks like you have a sprint button. All Hoops does is play VidCons on this computer machine. He should be busy working on his jump shot. Oh wait, basketball was banned. Sometimes I forget. This is Hoops' bed. I sleep on the couch. Not much in here but half a carton of simulated milk and some expired protein paste. Let's see what's cooking in the oven. A delicious ecto cooler. Oh, we got an item. This is an annual playthrough now. I don't think I've played this for a couple years. It's being requested annually, but I have no idea. I just play it to get people to stop begging for it, that's all. My collection of CDs, at least jazz has been outlawed. I wonder what simulated milk even is. The apartment foyer, how nice. It's just almond milk. I heard you yelling at Inspector Jordan upstairs, Barkley. That son of a bitch. He was the first baller to join the B-ball removal department. Did it just to save his own skin. He's a changed man. I remember when kids looked up to him. He's become a monster. Maybe I've become the monster. What was that? Nothing, Gus. Nothing. I don't even know what this is. This looks like a photo booth. Oh, yeah. The fuck is this thing? Ah, console video games, or vidcoms I call them, the ultimate medium of expression, able to convey any emotion ranging from hatred to love, loyalty to fear, all in front of our eyes. Ah, with lovingly crafted art, music, and the ability to control the action, vidcons are the ultimate combination of the high arts. While I tend to play the stoic, I will be the first to admit that vidcons have driven me to cry, to scream, and to shout. To feel actual hate, such is the power of this force beyond our wildest reckoning, and here I am before you, to tempt your tongues with the taint of such tantalizing topic. And the Japanese, the true geniuses behind the world of video games, pah! I throw my scorn upon such incompetence of the West, who would mock the true art of the Japanese with games, such as Baldur's Gate and Madden. Perhaps it is the West is not as intelligent as the East, but this is a matter for another day. Japan has given us such masterpieces as Final Fantasy, Star Ocean, Wild Arms, and of course, Ark the Lad. Yes, some of the finest VidCons in the world were created by Japanese. I come to you today to ask in all earnesty, what is your favorite VidCon? I will reveal mine after the grand debate has illusionarily begun, but not before the first poster falls victim to my plot of discussion. Alright, so, if I recall, every single save point has a quote from a different forum post that some actual human being made. Yeah, so it's the same one for each. So every save point has another thing for us to get. It is actually really funny. What? Get a job. Supercharge your weapon, enhance size and ability, never let your friends and family down. Incredible German technology in action. Buy Square Enix games today. You ever hear about the Chaos Dunk? They say it's as powerful as a 150 megaton nuclear blast. The only man ever capable of performing it was Charles Barkley. It's the reason basketball was banned. Yeah, I've heard of it. They say we're supposed to be worried about the ultimate Hellbane, but I think Charles Barkley is the real menace. I never understood why they didn't finish him off in the Great B-Ball Purge. Probably so he could live the rest of his life in guilt and shame. Chin's store. I was kind of hoping the clock would have something. Hey, Barkuri. Wait, Barkuri? You hear about the ultimate Hellbane? That guy that kills all those people? Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, he's one tough customer, I hear. Uses sabers. Kinda makes you wonder how Blood Moses got their hand on such powerful weapons. Yeah, did he just kill 2 guys at the mall? Yeah, they say he's out for more tonight. That's why I always carry my Square Enix Goya gun. Can't be safe around here no more. Top of the line, too. Why are you out late so late, Barkuri? What do you want? I'm not feeling well. I need some medicine. I'm all out of medicine, Barkuri. But I give you this echo cooler. Makes you feel better, huh? Oh yeah, thanks a lot, Chen. No problem. Oh, Barkuri. Yeah? Don't let the ultimate Hellbane get you. I got steroids, tobacco. He gave me a fucking care package. Wonder what else is out in this Neo New York. Kid, what are you doing out at night? You should be home. Kid, can you hear me? You should be at home. I'm sorry, kid. Get something to eat, kid. It's so cold out here. What are you doing outside, man? The church is right there. They've got a heater. Go in. Yeah, I know. I was just there. I hate spending all day in there, you know? I feel like a fucking leech. I just got no place else to go. There's some guys that sleep in there. I can't do that. Yeah, I hate the cold. Just every minute I spend in there feels like more useless. Yeah, I know I must sound a fool. Hey, it ain't my problem. What do you want? Alright, I guess I'll see ya. The fuck is an ecto cooler? I think it's this game's potion. The other side's warmer. What's that supposed to mean? I mean, the heating ducts are on the other side. Nowadays, the only reason people come here is to get away from the cold, it seems. Definitely not for the teachings of Klispeth, at any rate. Sometimes I feel like I'm the last believer on Earth. If only they would let him into their hearts. What do you think, son? About what, Klispeth? I don't care. This rotten city is hell enough to deal with. I don't got time to worry about another one waiting for me down the road. I got a son to take care of. I look out for him. I don't got the time to give a damn about your god. Well, that's blasphemy. Klispeth is a loving god, I assure you. But I still think it's unwise to tempt his wrath. And so be it. If Klispeth exists, he's already taken enough from me. I'd like to see him try to take any more. Zzz, B-balls. Charles, I haven't seen you here since... Yeah, Larry. That was a long time ago. Oh, it's Larry Bird! I don't know what to tell you, Charles. I'm sorry. I know it wasn't your fault. I don't need your goddamn pity, Larry. Acting like you give a damn just because you're a priest now? You don't know shit about what happened, and you got no business acting all buddy-buddy just because we used to be friends. Shit's changed, Bird. This ain't the golden age of b-ball anymore. You more than anyone should know this. You think I sold out, Barkley? You think I sold out because I'm absolutely not miserable like you? You got no place to say that shit, Bird. You think it's fucking easy to raise a kid on my own? You think it's easy to be alone now when I need Maureen more than ever? Charles, keep your voice down. This is a house of God. You know damn well it was my fault, Larry. You know all of this shit was my fault, and you got no place to say otherwise. God damn, man. Why'd you come here, Charles? You didn't come here for this. I don't know, Larry. I just kind of wandered in here. Maybe I was thinking about her. She was a woman of Clispeth, Charles. Clispeth? God. You think I believe in that shit now after all that's happened? You think I could just pray to Clispeth and everything will be okay? I'm gonna go now. Barkley. What? Don't do anything rash. Yeah, Larry. Yeah. Is Clispeth gonna be the last boss? I don't remember. I really don't remember too much. Yeah, the sneaker is your stamina for sprinting. If you hold the X button, you sprint. I'm not really sure why that's relevant. Damn, Bird thinks he's making a difference. Shit's never gonna be the same around here. That tree ain't never gonna be green again. Kids go to the b-ball court ain't never gonna happen. And Chin's shop ain't never gonna be like it used to either. Shit's never gonna be like it was. I'm starting to see things. I better get home and catch some Z's. Yeah, it's got some great music. God damn, I'm tired. Well, another night with just me on the couch. Hoops must already be in bed. Let's see what's on TV. The ultimate hellbane has struck again, this time at Eastern Motors Car Company, slaying 3 men once again with sabers. That's it. Hoops and I are getting the hell out of here. This place is getting too dangerous. I'm getting tired. Oh my God. Manhattan has just been completely destroyed. 10 million people are expected to be dead, with estimates ranging up to 15 million. Dear God, this is the most awful thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm sorry, folks, but I wasn't prepared for this. Details are extremely limited right now, but the damage was believed to have been caused by a chaos dunk. Yes, it has just been confirmed that the destruction was caused by a chaos dunk, meaning that Charles Barkley is the perpetrator. Barkley being the only human alive capable of performing a chaos dunk. It doesn't matter if you believe in Krishna, Mohammed, or Clispeth now. It's time to pray. Neo, New York. There he is. Get him. Charles Barkley, you are under arrest for performing a chaos dunk that killed 15 million people and associating with Blood Moses. Give yourself up, or we'll be forced to terminate you. What? What's going on? Jordan, why are you here? Where's Hoops? What's happening? You're under arrest for performing a chaos dunk. Surrender yourself or face the consequences. What? I didn't do a chaos dunk. Jordan, you know damn well I swore never to perform another chaos dunk 12 years ago. 12 years is a long enough time to change your mind. Men, arrest him. I didn't do it, Jordan. This is a mistake. I don't know anything about Blood Moses. You're sick, sick little man. Barkley, I gave you time to get over Maureen and B-balls, but I guess that just wasn't enough. I mean, you've got a kid, Barkley. I thought you'd grown up. Execute this bastard. You son of a bitch, Jordan. Quick time events. Ah, shit, they got me with a taser. Okay, all right. I wasn't expecting the quick time events. Kurt Cobain. What? Your carelessness led to being knocked out. Jordan captured you, and consequently you were executed. Kurt Cobain. Oh, fuck me. Oh, man. What's up, Cosmic? I'm telling you, this is such a good fucking game. Hate it when Jordan takes it personal and executes you. It's just business. That needs to be on a t-shirt. It would be so confusing. All right, here we go. Round 2. I'm ready for it this time. Ba-dung, ba-dung. What the fuck is cancel? What the hell's cancel? Holy shit, he shot his boy! Ah! I don't think I got knocked out. I'm pretty sure we got fried. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, no. I was mashing too much. You're mashing it! Is it a tear? I thought it was sweat. It looks like a single bead of sweat going down his head. Let's get ready. No! Fucking shit, man! Look, it's harder than it looks. I just want to point out, I forget if this, I think this started in RPG Maker, and this is so impressive for RPG Maker, and it only gets better. I think they eventually did switch over to Game Maker Studio. God, and the cancel button just doesn't represent anything to me. Yeah, the controller doesn't help it either. This is pretty much the inspiration for all David Cage games, though. God damn it! Give yourself up, Barkley. No way in hell. That was that kid. That damn kid stole my vintage Goya Canon MK2. After him. What? This is the end of the line, Barkley. You've got no choice but to surrender and tell us what you know about Blood Moses. Barkley, this is your last chance to surrender and tell us everything you know about Blood Moses. Think of your son. Hoops, you wouldn't dare hurt him, Jordan. You damn coward. You wouldn't dare hurt him. Surrender, and it won't come to that. Okay, I give my... Don't do it, Charles. Fireballs, what? Barkley, this way. Who could that be? Damn it, Barkley, you've gotten away this time, but you're a wanted man now. There won't be a next time. What the hell's going on? Who are you? Where's Hoops? I do not think I can fully explain what is happening. There's someone I'd like you to meet, someone who can make some sense of this to you. No, you're gonna tell me what the hell is happening right now, or I'm gonna do something I'll regret. I'll tell you this much, Barkley, no matter what happens, I'm on your side. That doesn't mean anything to me. I have no idea who you are. For all I know, you could be the ultimate Hellbane. I am the ultimate Hellbane. What? What the hell? What the hell is going on? I don't know nothing about no Blood Moses, and I sure as hell don't want nothing to do with it. What the hell is this? Okay, you can tell who it is if you look at his portrait, though. Because it's Balthios' fucking portrait, but they just glazed over some black transparency to look like a veil. Oh, fuck. I missed this game. Oh, this is such a good game, Atsu. And the playthrough will be on YouTube if you want to catch the beginning, too. This is, it's not a game for sale, 98. This was, I think it was an RPG Maker game that won Game Maker, and they completed it there. You can get it online if you want to play it for free. Barkley, the men I killed, I'm not a murderer. They were agents of Blood Moses. I'm not a terrorist, and I'm not one of the bad guys. I'm here to help you because because I know you're innocent, and I believe the same people that wronged me so long ago are the ones that are trying to hurt you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm supposed to believe you now just because you think I'm innocent? Hell no! You're a murderer and I don't want nothing to do with that shit. Charles, please, you need to believe me. Just before Jordan came for you, I took Hoop somewhere safe, somewhere Jordan and Blood Moses can't get him. Hoops he's safe? He's at the church, Barkley, with Bird. They can't get him there. Alright, I'll listen. I'm here to help you, Barkley. I can't tell you who I am right now, but you might be able to tell if you look at my face. Or my sprite, for that matter. But I know that you didn't do it. I know you've got to be a little confused and there's a lot of questions you want answered. There's someone I think you should meet that can help you. Barkley, you've made enemies tonight, and you're gonna need all the help you can get. Please, Barkley, believe me. I don't understand what's going on at all, but if you can help me, I'll take any help I can get. We're gonna need to move fast. There's no doubt in my mind that both Jordan and Blood Moses are looking for us. We'll need to make haste. Wait, where are we? These are the B-Ball Catacombs, the final resting place of some of history's greatest ballers. It's an ancient site, but it's been used up until the Purge. We should make haste. Yes, let's get going. One more thing. I have some Battler's Tomes you might want to read before venturing forward. You can check them in your item pouch. I think that's our tutorial. It has come to my attention that in certain circles, simian-minded individuals are referring to VidCons as VidCons, ignorantly placing a space between vid and con. Perhaps their brains have dulled by years of Madden and Quake rather than mentally invigorating games such as Ark the Lad and Growlancer, because even a child could tell that placing a space between vid and con in VidCons is perhaps more profoundly Philistine than a certain American administration that need not be named. Placing a space in VidCon completely belittles the meaning of the word and displays the user's blatant, minuscule intellect and misunderstanding of basic precepts of grammar. VidCon is a perfect marriage of the words console and video game, creating a short and effective portmanteau that quickly and accurately labels mentioned objects, and anybody who does not immediately recognize VidCon as absolutely outrageous clearly lacks the mental faculties to correctly operate a VidCon other than perhaps FIFA Sports. I make this point because I have recently been belligerently barraged by imbecilic VidCon references that unnerve me to no end, and have taken it upon myself to correct the damage that your poor Western education, though this is a subject to be discussed on a later date, has wrought upon you. You should personally thank me that I did not see it fit to correct your preponderous mistake in Japanese, because I am thoroughly positive your Neanderthal mind would be incapable of deciphering the hiragana from the katakana. Oh, fuck me. This is a weird hill to die on. These are actual posts from people in the late 90s, early 2000s on forums. This is what the internet used to be like. This is the world we used to live on. What's the BTTV link? I don't know what you're asking me. Okay, conjure Zaber powers to stifle foes, counterattack for all normal damage taken, item on ally, or blitz enemies with stunning moves. Let's go with that. So I can do the Zaber /dash Zeta scan. I'll do that one. It really was a better time. It was a happier place. Welcome, Nis. Action to free throw. Okay. Perfect shot. Oh, do I get multiple? Here we go. Now we're cooking. That's what makes this game so good. It really is. You forgot to check your item pouch. Oh no, how will I ever slam with the best if I don't jam with the rest? Let's pass. Hey, what's up, Daz? Let's do the Saber Dash. Was I supposed to hit something there? I probably should have read the shit. Up key is for the jumper. There we go, jumper's solid. Oh yeah, no, they rip a lot of sprites for this. Yeah, if I recall, all the character sprites are taken from different places. What's going on? I think we're poisoned. Oh, I'm sorry. We don't have poison. We have diabetes in this one. Okay, so tobacco will get rid of diabetes. That's the world we're living in right now, folks. I forgot all about that ground animation. It's amazing. It's also cool that they have overworld combat encounters in this, too. Who the fuck is that? Zomballer. Zeta scan. Left or right for attack information. Brain damage with the Saber Slash. Mash the action key during travel to increase damage on impact. Okay. Oh, okay. So you get 2 shots. It does damage based on accuracy. Very high damage. Hold and release when the B-ball lines up with the indicator. It reduces guard 33% next turn for left plus up key. Forward jumper. The jumper, medium damage. Hold and release the height of the jump for maximum damage. Okay. Hey, what's up, Fenny? Thank you for that raid and welcome to the Raiders. Did he just kick the fucking ball? Yes, Fanny, it appears it is time. I should have read what the Saber Slash does. Fucking animation. I feel like he was supposed to get down on the ground once, but they just have him keep going. What's this? A sarcophagus? Yes, Barkley, this is the final resting place of a baller lost to the annals of history. In my space-time, I like to study the inscriptions around the sarcophagi and glean as much knowledge as I can about the ballers that reside within them. I'm a bit of a b-ball historian, you see. So what have you gotten from that? Oh, this and that. Mostly they are about shoes or incredible plays, nothing particularly amazing. There has been one, though, I've been struggling with recently. It goes into quite specific detail about a disaster that will take place in 2053. It has to be a mistranslation or a bad calculation. There's almost no way this could happen. Like the chaos dunk in Manhattan? No, don't get me wrong. This is a tragedy, but what I've been reading can only spell the disaster for all of mankind. Oh, I see. No, I don't think you can. Wow, how edgy. This sarcophagus, it's open. Yes, Barkley, ancient b-ball magic haunts these halls, causing the dead to rise. Is that a joke? Are you trying to bamboozle me? The joke's on you if you choose not to believe me. But forget it, Barkley. You're an old man stuck in your ways. You'll see the truth soon enough. Okay, so there's nothing down there. I feel like I should go back and save again after fighting a few times. The hell's this? Run from battle. It's a fucking timeout pose. Conjures Saber powers to stifle foes. Flame Saber. So this is his magic. Power -3. Use deadly verboten jams to inflict damage. Double team. Wow, that was pretty good. Alright, so the spells are way better. Shatter a fiend into 1,000 pieces. Got 52 Neo Shekels. It's an amazing game, Wonka. I got nothing more to say. Just does a quick save down. Wonder if they actually made the music for this, or if it was all just shit found online. This tomb belongs to the b-ball all-star Magic Johnson. I was never fortunate enough to see it, Barkley, but his text states that the two of you had a number of terrific showdowns. I believe the phrase that would have been used in your time was that you rocked the house. I can see you're no greenhorn when it comes to pre-21st century b-ball vernacular and colloquialisms. I shall take that as a compliment. I don't know what the hell that is. The Slam Spectre. So I used pretty much all of his mana already. What's the deal with the dash? Press the cancel key to stab dash. Press again when the symbol turns red. Well, works well against things with low guard. Why does Ball Brain have a boner? I don't know. Maybe that's like the crystal that brings him back to life. That's such a cool timed attack, though. Shit is so far ahead of its time. Miss. Jesus Christ, dude. How about the enemy's miss? He just threw his head at me. He no longer has a head. Hey, Gaming Zeta, thank you for the raid and welcome to the Raiders. I really should have saved my power for this. These guys are fucking me up. It is indeed time to slam and or jam. Oh no, he breathed his diabetes on me. I'm done for. The sheer amount of missing in this is horrific. Glacius. $61. Yeah, so the double pass is better. But the highest damage thing I think is his double team skill. You recognize her, don't you, Barkley? Teresa, the patron saints of slams and jams, but what's that got to do with me now? These truly are dark times we're living in if you've forgotten your former mistress of b-ball, Teresa. That shit don't matter anymore. There's no place for b-ball in this world. I don't see the glory of the slams and jams when I see this statue. I only see broken dreams, hollow memories. So be it. Montezuma's guard is half, handy capable, brain halved, timeout, speed half, stroke, lie dormant for 3 turns, foul, miss a turn. Well, technically, this took the place of Mario. We just beat Mario 100% before this. However, we also finished Oblivion Remaster as well, and we'll be starting Cyberpunk. The ball in the center, that's, yes, Barkley, the ball. Rather, it is not the actual ball you were trapped in during the Space Jam, but it's a scale representation of it. This is self-aware of Space Jam, too. I studied both the statue and the tomb extensively in my research and have found it to be quite fascinating. This is the crypt of Muggsy Bogues and Patrick Ewing. They were both in the ball with me. They were close friends of mine before the Purge. Sometimes I miss them. The ball. It contained massive powers. Of course you knew this. You were inside it. You were the source of its power. There's something I've always wanted to ask you, Barkley. What was it like to be trapped inside of a b-ball? I don't remember much. It was dark, and I remember feeling so weak. So weak, but then again, they were harvesting my ball energy. There's no doubt in my mind that once the monsters won Space Jam, they would have used the ball for ill purposes, possibly even... Enough! Let's move on. Wait, what's this? I got a b-ball shard. VP plus 66%. Okay. Here lies Patrick Ewing, born a slave, died at a starting center. Truer words have never been spoken. Just before the Great B-Ball Plague, he said that I was like a brother to him. Like the little brother he never had. He was my best friend, Patrick. I just wanted to say goodbye one last time. What's this? B-Ball Tears. Time to re-say the thing I said during your first playthrough. Muggsy Bogues was awesome, only 5'3", yet played in the NBA for the Charlotte Hornets. Yeah, that's a win for the Short Kings, Vane. The title was from Space Jam, of course it is. That makes sense. They gotta throw a nod, right? This is the final resting place of Muggsy Bogues, one of the finest point guards in basketball history. He's more than just a good point guard. He was a good friend. I was responsible for his death. He was one of the first killed in the Great B-Ball Purge. I never got to say goodbye. What's this? Did a tear just come from the sarcophagus? Thank you, Muggsy. Thank you. Love the Nothing But Net sound effects. The sound effects are super fun in this too. It's just such a good game. Silly but good. Alright, we're gonna kill this guy so he doesn't breathe his diabetes on me. I think he was the one that did it. Never mind. Oh, well, he put Montezuma's Revenge, which was a defense down. And that's only for 3 turns. Neo Shekels. Hey, Barkley aspired to level 2. Charles Barkley learned something. I didn't get to see it. But we did learn the Water Zaber, too. There's another statue of the Ultimate B-Ball. Yes, Barkley. The ring around it symbolizes the ring of friendship formed when Michael Jordan helped the Looney Tunes defeat the Monstars in the Space Jam. The power of the Ultimate B-Ball was revered by ballers, but also feared. They recognized the unlimited potential of the ball containing the abilities of the best ballers ever, but also knew that if the ball got into the wrong hands, the damage could be irreplaceable. Irreparable? Don't give me a history lesson. I was at the Space Jam. I was part of the ball. I know firsthand the immeasurable power that ball contained. Don't patronize me. You're correct. You don't need a history lesson. Let's move on. It's the tomb of Larry Johnson. Larry, I've never met a man slam like he did. He'd get this look in his eye, this wild look that told you he had something that was up. And then out of nowhere, he'd snatch the ball and slam it like a true Mama Jamma. There was so much I could have learned from him. There's a lot we all could have learned from him, Barkley, but there's no looking back. We can't regret our mistakes for our lives, for all our lives, or we can keep moving forward, like he would have wanted. You're right. We always have to keep moving forward, no matter how much it hurts. What's this? Thank you, Larry. All the ballers are giving us items. This sarcophagus is exactly 7 feet 6 inches tall. This has to belong to, that's right, Sean Bradley. I was going through a difficult period in my life, and I wasn't so sure I could trust white people. Sean helped me out. He made me realize that it's not on the outside that matters, but it's what's on the inside. He was a good center, Barkley. He was a better man. Goodbye, Sean. Thank you for everything. What's this? You shouldn't be surprised at the tears anymore. Come on. They keep flowing. Okay, I want to go back and save again real fast, and there's another path we didn't go down, too. I sure would hate to miss anything. Those are tears of a baller right there. All right, well, there's more over here. How much more is there? All right, let's finish our path going south then. This guy wants to throw hands. Showers status effects on enemies with water. Okay, so the Ice Saber is his attack move. Posted some lore in general chat on Discord. Oh, excellent. Lore about the game or about basketball in general? What is the start key? Oh, that's the start key. Okay. Both! Gain a bonus to a stat and deal jam damage to a foe. Double team's good enough for now. That's probably more of a boss fight thing. Oh, he's got that tiny little basketball. come for your Neo Shekels. What's our HP looking like? Ecto Cooler. So it gives 66% vitality. So this will be good for him. But we'll save on him because he's at like 50 still. It's not about the size of the ball, it's about how you dunk it. Amen. Watch your step, Barkley. The footing isn't so stable. Okay, well, that was a little spooky. It was shaking like it was gonna fall. Oh, shit, there's 3 of them. Which one? Is it the middle guy that does diabetes? Oh, I don't know. I think it's the middle guy that does diabetes. Can we double team? They give you some pretty tough fights, considering how little resources you have. Why is Charles using a soccer ball? Because basketballs are outlawed in this future, Holybeard. That's a real answer. That's not a meme answer, it's a real answer. That's correct. Yeah, basketball is illegal after the Chaos Dunk. Ah, shit. Okay, that was Montezuma's Revenge. What's the other one? Jumper, up key, plus forward. Okay, I think this is a combo they wanted us to use. Does it reduce my guard? Oh, it does a bunch of damage, but it reduces my guard. That's bad. I thought it was going to reduce theirs. So since some of, most of you guys probably haven't played this, every single attack has some sort of input component to it as well. So like when you hit the up button, he does a jump shot and you hold it until the peak and you release it for max damage. There's some on-screen ones I'm sure you've seen too. The Zaber stuff you have to spam. Yeah, I mean for an RPG Maker game, this thing is just so out of control good. Do I not have enough for that? Creates a wall of fire to lower attack. Did it officially get canceled? Like I said, I saw in 2019 they added something. Well, that's a while out. So what's best? I feel like two-point shot is best, but you miss so much. I guess if your accuracy's up. In 2021, there were like 2 people left in the project they canceled. Oh, yeah, that's a shame then. It's never too late for it to come back, though. Dare to dream. One of the artists of 2 did make Look Outside, so what's Look... Oh, that horror game that came out. That people were into. Damn, Cosmic, I didn't realize you were so into this one. You're on top of this shit. I just always assume people don't know what this game is. There it is, peak 100. It's needed it for a long time too. Yeah, you gotta be to find stuff like this. Holybeard, I hope you know that you are now the 3rd person to ask that question. So because 3 people have asked, I now have to go look it up. In 2008, people are asking if he knows about the game. As far as I know, he doesn't. Maybe someone should email him. It's highly well, this is the AI overview, but whatever. It's highly likely that Charles Barkley is aware of Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden due to its prominent use of his likeness and the game's popularity within certain online communities. I mean, there's no video of like him responding or anything if you're looking for something like that. But it wouldn't surprise me if at some point he was shown that someone made a fan game of him. Watch where you step, Barkley. Slam phantoms or zomballers could be anywhere, even beneath us. What's this pool? Commemorates the lives of all the ballers who were never seen after the Great B-Ball Purge. Men like Shaquille O'Neal, Ron Artest, and even the great Hakeem Olajuwon. Although they were never found, all of their fates are almost certain. All of this is my fault. This is my fault because of the Chaos Dunk. If I were never born, those great men would have never had to... Barkley, get a hold of yourself. You can't keep blaming yourself for something that was entirely out of your control. The guilt I've been living with, the Chaos Dunk, Hellbane, my greatness at the one thing I loved most is what not only ruined it, but ended the lives of so many great ballers. It's like fate chose me to end the greatest era of man, to herald the cyberpocalypse. When basketball died, so did the camaraderie it birthed. When basketball died, so too did the goodwill and hope that it fostered. The Great B-Ball Purge wasn't the death of basketball, it was the death of mankind. Something you said struck me, Barkley. You said the fate chose you. Yeah? Maybe you're right, Barkley. Maybe fate did choose you to destroy B-Ball. Maybe fate chose you to end the greatest game that mankind has ever been given. But I don't think so. I think that fate chose you for something far greater. I think fate chose you to redeem B-Ball, to give it a clean slate and fresh start. Right before the Purge, Barkley, B-Ball lost sight of the two most important parts of the games, slams and jams. It stopped being about slams and instead the Neo Shekels. It stopped being about the jams and about endorsements. I don't think of you as a devil, Charles Barkley. I think of you as an angel. Who are you? I can't tell you now, but you will soon now understand. Let's keep moving. I kind of figured this would be a Healy pool, but they're not so kind. The statue in particular interests me because of an incredible power it has. Touch it, Barkley. Was it a heal? I feel my B-Ball energy returning to me as we speak. This is incredible. The statue restores the B-Ball energy to those who have touched it. It's quite an amazing artifact, one that I have studied quite extensively and still cannot find an answer to. Although perplexing. Though it seems to have no ill effects. We can use it as we please. Those ancient B-Ballers, they're amazing. Oh, treasure. Barkley, wait. What? Don't you feel that? All that B-Ball energy concentrated in one place? It's the spirit of a ref trapped in this dimension that's trying to get to the B-Ball dimension. It's incredibly powerful. I don't feel anything, Hellbane. Well, you're about to. Here it comes! The Dread Ref. Well, let's get him some status effects. Yeah, I was hoping we would get a chance to go back, though. All right, let's showboat. It's time. Honestly, the other attack... What the fuck? The other attack did more damage. He ain't gonna red card nothing. We're gonna double team his ass. Double team's just too good. Definitely imbalanced. That was a tough fight. May you find rest in the B-Ball dimension, lost spirit. Okay, well, they clearly want us to go this way, and there's another area I didn't go to, so I gotta check it out. Also, now... Oh, I got a jersey. And volleyballs. So he's got a soccer ball equipped, and rags. The jersey gives us a little bit of guard, and the volleyball gives us a little more power. He's got elemental sabers as well. right, let's go back, because I want to see what was in that other room. I'm also curious if I missed those wall chests anywhere else. Well, I guess we'll go save, too. Maybe there's a wall chest on this northern room, too? Because it didn't seem like there's really anything here. Nope. Nope, there's just nothing here. Okay. Yubi's Dennis Rodman. No, so I think he's a custom character called Balthios. Although, if I'm not mistaken, Dennis Rodman does show up at some point. Don't hold me to that, but I think he does. What's this statue? It's not a statue, Barkley. It's a canopic urn filled with the entrails of one of the prehistoric ballers. The early ballers believed that if they put their internal organs in an urn after death, their souls would find rest in the b-ball dimension. That's ridiculous to believe. You have to remember that the early ballers were primitive people that used the gods to explain life and natural phenomenon. For example, one statue that the ancient b-ball players believed that thunder was the result of the gods playing basketball in the sky. Wonder what Clispeth would say about that. I don't know. Many of these ballers were buried before the time of Clispeth. The timeline is weird, to say the least. This urn in particular baffles me. Cern is a baller of one G.W. Carver, or some such, who lived during the cyber apocalypse. Now that nothing's out of the ordinary, there were hundreds, if not thousands, of ballers then, but one particularly interesting inscription on the urn reads, "Slammed for the cycle of 100 suns." What's so interesting about that? The man lived in the era of the cyber apocalypse, Barkley. If what the hieroglyphs state is true, then the Book of B-Ball may need to be rewritten. The slam was not said to have been invented until nigh on into the post-cyberpocalypse. This G.W. Carver could be very well the originator of slams and jams. At the very least, he could confirm the existence of slam in that era. Amazing. There is one hieroglyph I can't quite decipher, though. It seems to be a legume of some sort. I can only make this statement based on conjecture, but I believe it to be an ancient symbol of power. Perhaps the world will never know. G.W. Carver, inventor of peanut butter and open heart surgery, I believe. As well as like 1,000 other things. That dude fucking crafted. Not sure how good status effects are. I was about it. What I thought he was like a heart surgery founder. Hold on. Not peanut butter, peanut baller. Oh, Jesus Christ. Peanuts, sweet potatoes, soybeans. He invited over 300 products. Wait. He created products from those things. Glaucoma's pretty serious. True. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe that was someone else. 300 different uses for peanuts. Axle grease, printer ink. Okay, I might be wrong about that. Groundbreaking research in agriculture. All right, I was wrong. Wrong guy. Wrong guy. He didn't invent peanut butter. That's a myth, but he did discover 300 uses for peanuts. Aha. So it's assumed he did peanut butter because he's the peanut butter guy. He's the peanut guy. You're thinking of Ben Carson? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Honestly, oh no, I don't think very much at all. Well, they both have glaucoma, but they're gonna land their hits. I love that there's an attack where he permanently decreases his stats by throwing his head off. That's super clever. We got a consistent way to do armor break. I think his other move is good for that. I actually dunked recently. You should not be typing that on Twitch, Laz. Not after the post B-ball purge. Excuse me, forward. Oh, no, wrong character. There we go. The power move. What's this guy have to say? The urn seems to be missing a few pieces. That's true, Barkley. Most of the relics of this ancient tomb are destroyed or damaged beyond recognition. It's a shame. There's so much that could have been unlocked. So many secrets about the ancient ballers. Perhaps even learned a few of the forbidden dunks. Forbidden dunks? What are they? The forbidden dunks were moves that were banned over time because of threat to the stability of the NBA they presented. One such verboten jam was the Hypno Dunk, a slam that could literally lull all onlookers to sleep. You can imagine why these moves were banned from the league. The power. The incredible power. But text detailing the performance of these moves still exist, right? Yeah, but don't get any ideas. Verboten is just German forbidden. Is it really? It's a great game. Nay, it is the greatest game. So Ice Saber is our hopefully auto kill on him. Terrible noise though. I bought some micro RC cars on eBay that came without motors. Needed to make them do anything. The fuck happened? I dunked in 0 counts. Hoop, it was epic. Does he live pretty close to the speedrun event? I couldn't remember the name for some reason. I just assume you guys met up there. Oh shit, now there's 2 of them. Is it 4 hours away from it? Oh, okay. I miss having a basketball net. We had one for a long time, and it's funny because at that point I never cared to do anything outside. Like when I was a teenager, I did not want to be active. I wanted to play video. I wanted to play VidCon. But now later on, I'm like, fuck, I would love to have something to go outside and do. Level 3, good. I wonder if once we know who Ultimate Hellbane is, if we'll actually see his name show up when he levels. What jacket? Surely he can't use the jacket. The jacket must be for Ultimate Hellbane. VidCons, not even once. They're more dangerous than you know. Oh my god, is this gonna be a puzzle? I wanted to RPG battle the mountain lions when I was a teenager. A fine goal. Contraption intrigues me. I've yet to find out what its purpose is. It's like one of those spinning globes, only a b-ball instead. I wonder if it still spins. Huh? Did you see that? It appears this is some kind of ancient device. Turning the b-ball seems to shift the tiles. This may be... I don't got time for shifting piles, pal. Maybe it leads to a vulnerable treasure, or valuable treasure. Okay, like those forbidden dunk tacks? Nothing is certain, but if we manage to solve the conundrum, we may reveal ancient baller possessions. Okay, alright. Now, I am exceptionally good at sliding puzzles, so we should have this one worked out in no time. Hey, welcome, Killix. You guys know that Toki plus sliding puzzle is a match made in heaven. Have not fear then, Laz. Watch as the master enters his element. Oh, we're close. It's close. Unfortunately, I have the wrong side over here. I've done it again. And there you have it. No, you will not be here for a while. I've knocked this out immediately. It's Gatorade gum. I've gotten one Gatorade gum. I thought this gum was only a myth. This is certainly a great find, although I had enough room for this, or enough of this room. What does Gatorade gum do? Turns rock solid upon air exposure. I don't know. I did not even realize Gatorade gum was a thing. The sliding buzzard master. You know, hold your applause until the end, please, Holybeard. Oh yeah, this game would not lead you astray with fake gum. Come on now. I would be willing to bet, though, that the Gatorade brand dropped gum as a concept real quick. Oh, wrong character. There's something called Gatorade Chews they still make. What's that, like fucking Zen? Give me some of those fucking neurotropic Gatorade chews. They make my brain go brrr. 2 chicken dews. Okay, I gotta look up what that one was. Chicken dew. Okay, so my first hit is a Redditor posting, made fried chicken that I marinated with Mountain Dew Voltage. I don't know what the hell a chicken dew is. Maybe I don't want to know. Flavor lasted just slightly longer than Fruit Stripes, then turns into a jawbreaker. Dude, those Fruit Stripes are like jawbreakers on the start. They were sharp. Bapes. The hottest kicks. Okay, so these are an accessory. Shit, I used something. I don't know what I used. So I can get rid of the ring to give him some new speed. Is this what I think it is? Yes, it's a relic from old times to be sure. From what I've studied, I would assume the massive amounts of B-ball neutrinos created from the first Chaot Dunk lie dormant in this machine as a sort of power source. What? It still works. All right, let's check it out. Oh, if I had science points, maybe I could hack it. Okay, so that looks like a potion, maybe. Yeah, this is a weak potion here. We definitely want tobacco. I don't know if you can actually hack it or if that's just bullshit. Oh, I see. I spent all my money on tobacco. Whoops. Ball short. That's mana. Give me a couple of those. I got plenty of echo coolers. Is your currency a Star of David? Maybe? Yeah, it looks like it. That's a Neo Shekel, though, Zeta. Neo Shekel. Okay, so this is what I thought. So down here was where the ref was. It's a shekel. A shekel. So good. So this was a circular dungeon. That's a fun design. 5 protein base. Unpack it. Inside the sarcophagus is the mummy of Kobe Bryant. Ooh, too soon. One of the greatest players the Lakers ever had. He was an amazing baller, Hellbane. He thought a lot of himself, but he had a good reason to. He was one of the best. That's right, but... Brains! Look out! He's coming out of his sarcophagus! Jesus Christ. He's hideous. What's ridiculous is, like, Kobe was a pretty lean guy. This guy's fucking he's yoked. That's alright, we got him. Kobe. I just killed Kobe Bryant. He was already dead, Barkley. I know that, but that look in his eyes, even in death, he had that baller look, that I'm gonna dunk the ball so hard look that was Kobe. I'm sorry, Barkley. No man should ever have to do that. I'm sorry, Kobe. I'm sorry. You ever get that? You look into another person's eyes and you see that baller look? Their RC car was sold as is. I'm screwed. I mean, if they said it's sold as is, but they didn't tell you what's actually wrong with it, that's kind of fucked. All right, I'm going to take a quick AFK. We're going to save first. So let's get the true treat and see our next forum post. It should be no surprise to anyone with a passing familiarity with VidCons that Pocky is the ideal food to snack on when playing mentioned object, although playing is an inappropriate word because you experience rather than play a VidCon. I shall use playing for the sake of simplicity. For those ignorant to the intricacies of this fine Japanese cuisine, imagine a delicate stick of sweetened bread with the width of the length of a chopstick. It's tip-coated with the richest chocolate imaginable. The bold flavor of the chocolate is complemented by the small nuts that caress the tip, creating a culinary juxtaposition of sweetness and saltiness that can only have been hatched in the mind of a chef versed in the subtle paradoxes of Eastern cooking. They are light and easy to eat and hold, useful for vidconning on the go, and their sugar content adds that extra boost for late-night vidcons. Therefore, Pocky has garnered itself the precious title of Ultimate VidCon Snack. Perhaps the only drawback of Pocky is its limited availability in the West, though this cannot be attributed to the snack itself, but the infuriating baboons that think they are running grocery stores. Oh, fuck yeah. Tom bought his previous car from some dude on Craigslist, and after he took it for a test drive, the seller had him drop him off like a block away from his house, and as he exited the car, he turns to Tom and says, "Good luck." Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck. What is the meme with the pump? So the pumps are saves, and every single pump is an actual forum post that somebody made. I don't know. Let me see what the forum was. Chocolate Pocky's okay. Strawberry's pretty good, though. Pretty good. The save points are a deliberate joke parody. They're a giant ornate basketball called Save Sphere. No, they're not. They're actually giant basketball pumps. These pumps are styled like old-school hand pumps used to inflate a basketball. The game uses them as save points, and the joke is that instead of just a simple save mechanic, you pump your progress. That sounds like bullshit. ChatGPT, are you lying to me again? Okay, yeah, nope, ChatGPT is being fucking dumb. We're gonna have to dig into the old parts of the internet because it's just wrong about this. Barkley, shut up and jam Gaiden. You're using ChatGPT to Google? No, I just go to ChatGPT and ask it. Save point text. Because here's why. The top hit, useless. Second hit, useless. Though Toki hasn't forgotten how to Google. I Google every fucking day. But it usually saves time. On average, it saves time. Do you want to waste your time? You can waste your time. It's your time to waste. Gaiden. Text meme. Like with old games like this, it's hard to find what you need. What's sad is, I don't know, we played this, what, 5 years ago? 4 or 5 years ago? And I could find it then. But the internet has completely shitified itself. It's like all fucking playthroughs of the game. There are some images. Was it 2 years ago that we played? Can you confirm that? Give me a date. I need to find someone who's actually played this game and talked about it when it was relevant. It might have come out in 2016, Gorway, and it was in development for a while. I'm almost positive it was some random forum. Okay, here we go. The save point messages were adapted from posts on a forum called Something Awful, which was a huge hub for early internet fandom. The guy posting those messages was an enthusiastic fan of Japanese culture, anime, and conventions like VidCon, which had just started gaining popularity back then. The developers lifted or were inspired by his post to create in-game save point texts. Okay, so in 2008, Barkley Shut Up and Jam was released as freeware by Tears of Games. So they released it, I guess, at that point, and even then it might have been out before, but now it was free? I don't know. Maybe it was always freeware and just 2008 was the release. What's up, Hoagie? But yeah, Something Awful makes sense. I knew it was a form of some kind, but I couldn't remember which. All right, now that that's settled, let me do a quick AFK, guys. I will be right back, and then we're going to get back to some b-ball. All right, we back. What was this? Google Translate Super Mario RPG? Yeah, Super Mario RPG has a Google Translate mod where it is allegedly translated from English to Japanese to French to, you know, so forth. I don't know exactly what chain it goes through, but then they bring it back to English and it's all screwy. However, I found out towards the end, some things were altered by hand. But some of the comments were really funny. Towards the end, there were a couple comments that were less funny. Oh, thank you, Carrie. Thank you, Laz. Thank you, Flap. No, thank you, Cyan. I'm doing good, brother. How are you doing? It was a fun playthrough, though. I had a lot of laughs. Oh, thank you, Wonka. Shall we get back to b-balling? This is it, Barkley. This is where I wanted to take you. What is this place? A sacred ball or two. Hold on, Barkley, he's coming through. Huh? Hellbane, who is he? Hey, welcome, Alara. Hoops. That was Hoops' sprite. This is the tomb of my great-grandfather, LeBron James. Ultimate Hellbane, that means you're... No! Balthios? No way! Why didn't you tell me, Balthios, if I had known? I didn't think you could handle it, Barkley. People say I'm Blood Moses, that I'm a terrorist and a murderer. I couldn't let my best friend think that of me. But that's not why I brought you here. I wanted you to meet my great-grandfather. Charles. LeBron? What happened? I haven't seen you since the Purge. It seems like so long ago, Charles. I don't have much time left. I can feel the doors of the B-ball dimension slowly closing, so I must speak quickly. Listen. Carefully, Barkley. I've only been able to tell you this once. Okay, LeBron. Dark forces are at foot, Charles. The terrorist organization Blood Moses has some sort of power, something I can't quite explain. I'm not sure of the nature of this power, but I'm certain it's profoundly powerful, more powerful than anything this world has ever experienced. You recall the Space Jam, don't you, Barkley? The Space Jam? What's that got to do with it? I cannot be certain, Charles, but I believe that Blood Moses has obtained the ultimate B-ball, the B-ball that you and the other 4 ballers were trapped in and used it to... Well, I'm not sure, Barkley. I can't understand the purpose of a madman, but I can only see evil coming out of it. But the ultimate B-ball lost its powers when Jordan won the Space Jam. That's what I believed as well. It seems, though, that some of your power was trapped inside the ball and grew over time. It grew to a point that even the Chaos Dunk is usable. Barkley, if there are madmen out there with the ability to use the Chaos Dunk, think of all the people at risk. Think of all the people that have already died because of them. Manhattan is destroyed. No. I vowed long ago that nobody would ever suffer another Chaos Dunk. Something has to be done. Anything. But LeBron, what can we do? My time is fading. I can no longer maintain the connection from the B-ball dimension. Look to the Cyber Dwarf. Look to the Cyber Dwarf. How can you say you hate this game? Come on, Flap. You know you love it. Barkley, I can hear rumbling. What the hell is that? Look out! Here comes a B-ball monster! B-balls! Okay, alright. What do we want to do to the B-ball monster? Do we just go for the kill, obviously. That's a no-brainer. Wow, he's actually got a ton of health. Let's get a little showboating going on. It's not the worst RPG Maker game out there. I would say it's the best RPG Maker game out there. I feel pretty confident in that. He can counterattack? Oh, everyone can counterattack. Oh, there's guard and counterattack. That goes to the Moon. I played To the Moon. It was okay. This is way better. In my humble opinion. This is exciting. Oh, I want to cancel, dude. I want to cancel. I can't cancel. Yeah, it is silly. But just because something is silly doesn't make something that's emotional immediately better than it. The amount of work that is put into this, the amount that they push the limitations of Game Maker and RPG Maker, fucking insane. You'd have to play it. Like, again, let me show you, Flap. So if I go to my attacks, I can do a free throw pass using the action key. I can do a free throw, I'm sorry, with the action key. I can do a pass with the cancel key. Up and to the left or right is a jump shot forward or back, and just up is a straight up jump shot. They all have different little mini games with them. So like when I do the forward jump, I gotta let go at the peak. For this guy, he's got a similar array of things, all with buttons that enhance the attack potential. I mean, again, you got to remember, we're talking RPG Maker. I think maybe I get so insane over it because I've used RPG Maker a bunch when I was a kid, and the shit you do in it is pretty basic. It's a lot of work to extend the system. But also, this is just off the rails, and it's got like that pop culture parody shit that's great too. There we go, a little reflect. Yeah, we need another double team. Finish him up. I can't finish him up. All right. This game legit changed my life, says Mangzors. Finish him with the Ice Saber. Yeah, it's a great song. It's a great soundtrack. Exactly, Dan, exactly. Because every one of those games you pop open, you're like, oh, this was RPG Maker. We did it. We managed to beat the B-Ball monster. For a minute there, I didn't think we'd make it. Are you kidding me, Balthios? With the way you used those Zabers, it's no wonder they call you the ultimate Hellbane. Heh, I could be better. Hey, what's this? It looks like a basketball. This looks like my great-grandfather's basketball. It wasn't here just a second ago, Barkley. It must be his final farewell to you. He treasured his B-Ball more than anything. You better use it wisely. I will, Balthios, I will. He said we should look for a Cyberdwarf. What's that? More like, who's that, Barkley? He's an old friend of my grandfather's and someone who could help us greatly. Come on, we better get moving, Jordan, before they catch us. These are the sewers, Barkley. It's a dangerous place. We do well to be careful. Okay, so now that I've played more games, I know that this is like straight lifted from Chrono Trigger, right? Like, isn't this the future sewers? It looks like it to me. I think they had similar chests too, right? Yes, it is. Okay. Listen to that music, though. Do you want to retake your stance on this game after hearing the music flap? The chest didn't look like this. Yeah, I know they were a different color. I thought they were a similar shape. So, it is a serious story, but yeah, I mean, it's also super silly. I mean, look at this. You're gonna love this, Flap. Here we go. Bleep, blop, blip, blip. What the hell is this? It looks like some kind of robot or something. I can't tell if it's functioning properly or if it just makes noises. Yeah, let's leave this hunk of scrap metal and keep going. Correction, I am a cyborg. What? You said I was a robot. I corrected you. I'm a cyborg. My name is... Scanning memory chip for name. Cannot find name. Well, your jersey has the number 15. That was Vince Carter's number. You also resemble Vince, except for the metal and circuitry all over your body. But he was lost during the purge. Scanning memory banks for Vince Carter. Yes, my name is Vinceborg 2050. I was created in 2050 to encountered error number X114 Jam 9. Cannot remember purpose. I am Vinceborg 2050, and my mission is nothing. My God, this is Vance Carter. Vince, do you remember me? It's Balthios James, the Octoroon's great-grandson of LeBron James. Vince, tell me if you remember me. There's his picture. The fucking picture. Found match. Yes, Balthios, I remember you. On the day you were born, your grandfather slam-dunked you and said you would go on to be a great man. You were a child when I balled for the Nets. Nets. That is correct. I used to be a baller. I played for the New Jersey Nets. Amazing. He's regaining his memory. Vinceborg, do you remember me? I'm Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley. Entry found. One of the greatest slammers to have ever lived. Although his jams were a little lacking, he was also one of my best friends. Vince, it's really you. I can't believe it. I thought you were lost in the purge. Purge. Great B-ball purge. Yes, I remember. I died in the purge, but yes, I was rebuilt by someone. Someone rebuilt me. Who built you? Who brought you back to life, Vince? I do not remember. Vinceborg, you have to come with us until you remember. Yes, I will come with you, Charles. I never thought I'd see such blatant trolling as I have in this forum. Step away from the computer, drop the ham sandwich, and back the frack off, Gaijin. I hate to use that word, but you've made me that serious. As hard as it may be for you to fathom, some of us here are actual fans of the Final Fantasy series pre-FFX10. That's pre-FF10, Feta, just so you know. And Square's work in general. You can try to bash me from an avatar that I bought because I happen to be a dedicated fan of, or perhaps the most poignant, painstakingly woven tapestry of love, loss, and vengeance ever to be put from pen to paper. Wait, I missed something. Hold on, we missed something there. I must have skipped. Okay. You can try to bash me for an avatar that I bought because I happen to be a dedicated fan of perhaps the most pungent, painstakingly woven tapestry of love, loss, and vengeance ever to be put from pen to paper. No, he's just that much of a douche. It didn't even seem like the two lines matched up. But you would fail, just like all you flamers do in real life. Who can say that the minds of Square Enix, note, appropriate portmanteau is Squenix, not the laughable Squeenix, were not inspired by the works of William Shakespeare or Chuck Palahniuk. Cloud's bastard sword has more akin with the bastard son of Macbeth than it does with any armament of Basilard of time. The Honeybee Club in Midgar reminds me more of the Fight Club than any brothel. So please, use your brains, not your sarcasm, and step up to the intellectual plate. Or leave this forum and take your haterade with you. Damn, fucking got him. I would love to see the human being that types those things. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's a spider. The ball spider. So I'm excited to see how Vince fights. Because every character's been interesting so far. No, you wouldn't. I would like to from a distance. That guy still thinks about that post. He probably thinks about all those posts fondly. It's just a whistle with legs. What's not to love? All right, let's see what he has. He has action key, eye laser, so he has one attack. Move the target with directional keys while attacking to switch targets. Oh, shit! Oh, fuck me, it just blows up, so it's a bomb. Oh, cool, and his sword attack, his sword actually changes the VFX on the fireball that comes out, too. Refractor beam does hellacious beam damage. Well, we don't have to do that yet. Yeah, he's kind of weak right now, but we might have some more levels over him. And we definitely have gear over him. Oh, shoot, I didn't even equip our new basketball. The Forbidden Fruit. You know I gotta see what's over here before we go up. Okay, so we know now we target the whistle. The whistle is evil. Shit, the whistle is going to kill me. How long is this game, man? I don't know. That's not the roundabout question of are we almost done, is it? Jokey, I've already had enough of this one. Just curious? I would guess it's like a 2-stream game. Onatov, Jesus Christ. Odometer, are we there yet? Liratov, no, stop! I need to enjoy this! It could be years before another playthrough. Charles Barkley learned Vamp Slam. We got Thunder Saber. Oh shit, what was that? Oh my god. Ball droids galore. And they get to go first. I guess that was a surprise attack. It's nice sounds, nice to listen to. I think Flap is slowly being won over. What am I looking at? So this is we'll call it a fan game. It was an RPG Maker game called Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden. So the plot of the game is that Charles Barkley, at some point in the future, performs a move called the Chaos Dunk, which destroys millions of lives. It's kind of akin to a nuclear bomb. So after that point, a b-ball regulation federation comes to be. And they outlaw basketball and also hunt down all basketball players and execute them. Well, if they're not willing to give up basketball, I think. I don't know all the details. So we're in the future, and it's a post-apocalyptic, no basketball future. It does have good sounds. I mean, it's got so many iconic RPG noises. I don't know. Just we'll do the laser. I don't know how much it does. Okay, so now it does a ton of damage. Maybe the spider was just highly resistant to the Vince lasers. But yeah, the story jumps in with someone else doing a Chaos Dunk. It couldn't have been Charles Barkley. So now he's on the run from the law. Zaps one enemy. I don't know. But most Zoomers who try this don't know who the people are. Yeah, probably not. But that's okay. Like, you have to look for this game to find it. It's not posted anywhere. I think I got mine from Internet Archive. There's no Zoomers playing this? Probably not, no. That's how we do it. Yeah, there's always that one though, like the U-hacks of the world, who are Zoomers, but they're boomers at heart. Oh, good. I'm glad we came this way. We got the treasure chest. My guild on Annie is weird. The officer and guild leaders are Zoomers. It's odd. Half the guild are Zoomers. There's probably a lot of people that... I mean, okay, Annie, yeah, classic WoW Annie. There's probably a lot of people who get into that still hadn't played and want to come back and try it. It's an addictive game. There's a reason why World of Warcraft has been popular for as long as it has. Because the old game was highly addictive, super fun. Oh man, okay. I need to target the whistle. Okay, we got him, we got him. On God, stuff like that. Is that Zoomer speak? God, I keep forgetting who I am. Maybe that means it's been too long since we played a JRPG. Yeah, I mean, I can decipher what it means from hearing it, so I guess it sounded fair to me. Slain. Alright, what do we get out of this? One chicken do. I still don't know what the hell a chicken do is. We gotta look for the good stuff. See, maybe we can go backwards and pop that heal again. Nope, okay. Some kind of nugget? I don't know. Chicken dew. The dew of a chicken fry. Oh, you know what? I bet it's supposed to be like, what's a single revive? Like a dewdrop, maybe? Dewdrop is what I'm thinking. So it's a full revive. Oh, can we hack now? Insufficient science points. Okay. Of course, foolish me. Because there are actual chicken fries, which is a full party revive. So those are... Jesus Christ, you're drinking fried chicken oil. Fuck me. I can't help myself, it's so tasty though. B-ball juice. I've got plenty of protein paste, and that shit sucks, so let's burn that. It doesn't suck as much as I thought it did. It's... How much? Oh, it's still 33%. Okay. It's kind of cool that they made the potions percent based, because I know it's a shorter game. I don't have a clue what these enemies are supposed to be. They should have just put the whistle on the field. Ew. Much tooting? Yeah, we need the laser and bring him down. Shit, almost got them all. The little guys are bells, the big one's a whistle. You got your bells, you got your whistles. Grease the one pizza topping no one asked for and everyone gets free. Thing is, when you have good pizza, it's got good oils on top of it. I just realized this game has back attacks. What the fuck? God, it misses every time. The Nike pump enemies. What are those? Is that like a shoe? There might be. Although keep in mind, this game was released in like 2008. So I don't know when that reference comes to be. If they were a 90s things, there could be a reference. It's possible. Fuck me, the triple whistle. Alright, let's just give him the turn order reduction. So these whistles are like bombs. They'll explode on us. Shit. I want to see this actually hit. It has like no fucking accuracy though. Oh my god. I totally whiffed it and it still hit. As much as I would love to see it do to mid. The hell is this thing? Halt! Who are you and why are you here? What? What are you? Charles! I can forgive your ignorance. This time, I am a human being just like you, but I have shed the entrapments of my human form and have embraced my animal side. On the surface, I was called Aaron, Barber. But here I am known as Altheos Silverwind, Vulture Master of the Night. We moved here because of the persecution up above. We never knew that they would hunt us down like that after the surgery. You're those goddamn animal people, aren't you? Barkley! I apologize, Sir Atheos. We're travelers looking for Cyberdwarf. I have heard he lives in this village and we need to see him. Cyberdwarf, huh? Ah, the newcomer. Yes, he lives here, but we hardly see him. He's a real recluse. And I think it's because he's ashamed of his appearance. We don't judge here. Get out of my way. I'll be watching you. Leave me alone. So we have Atheos Silverwind. Psst. Huh? Me, over here. Come quickly. I'm in dire need of your assistance. The hell do you want? Just look over here. Who, you ask? Who is not apparent of whom I speak? Is her beauty not visible to thine eyes? Does her countenance not violently stir the deep dusk waters of thine soul? I assume you're talking about the, well, forgive me for this, fox over that way. Not a fox per se, rather a kitsune. A fox spirit, one could say, to put it simple, if somewhat inelegantly. Oh, in that case, no. I see. Was it just I on whom she has this intoxicating effect? That sounds about right. Anyway, do you really need help? I hope for your sake you didn't call me over here for this shit. Oh, yes. As you have no doubt surmised, I do indeed love this woman. J. Lindsay is her name. Unfortunately, she's unaware of the feelings I hold for her. I have written her this poem, you see, and I was wondering if you gentlemen could deliver it to her. I have tried time after time, but alas, I choke each time without fail. So if you could walk over to her and say it's from me, I would really appreciate it. Just take this over to her in return. I'll have a reward for you when you come back. It's not much, but we don't have anything of particular worth here in Cesspool X. But I have some Neo Shekel saved up. I hope that'll do. Their town is called Cesspool X. Okay. Yo, welcome, Crazy. Are you fucking kidding me, Balthios? We don't have time for this shit. It's a damn love letter from a snail. If I recall, even a certain man with a far thicker shell than he wrote a few love letters in his time, huh? Fine, let's get it over with. Sure, but first, are you wondering at all how the poem goes? It just fascinates me. Anthropomorphology. How exactly is a love letter between a man surgically altered to become a snail and a woman altered to become a fox ridden? Charles, I decided to say, open it. You wouldn't. I'm not gonna tell the damn snail. If it reads like he talks, stir the deep dark waters of your soul and all that shit, just listening to it was bad enough. Well, here we go. Perfect was our love, true was our passion. One touch from your beautiful hands left me feeling smashing. Tough break, your snail friend's fucked. It is Flap. It's well written. That's what makes it fun. You have no shut up and you must jam. I have no mouth and I must scream. Charles, we need to do something. We can't allow her to receive this letter. It's what he wrote. It's on him. Let's go. I can't do that, Charles. We're in a bit of a hurry, however, so if that's what you would like to do, so be it. Deliver the letter. I just think it's needlessly a bit cruel. I was thinking we could help Eric out. I do not wish to tell him we read his poem, and if we could entirely avoid the conversation regarding its quality, I think it would be for the best. I was thinking that perhaps we could rewrite his poem for him. It would not be difficult to write something better than this, but it's up to you. Do we want to rewrite it? I mean, she'd probably be into it, but we could rewrite it. Yes. All right, the yes has it. Damn it, I guess we'll rewrite it. If I didn't, you'd just bring up some more shit about me writing poems for Maureen, huh? Perhaps. That's good, though. First thing we should do is ask the kitsune some questions. Find out what her interests are. Her likes and dislikes. Seems so on brand for you to play a game like this. This is a game that I loved while it was being created and was able to beat on stream, and the reaction I got from people who enjoyed this made me so happy. So I love introducing stuff like this to people. You're Jay Lindsay, right? Why, yes, that's me, and what's your name? Barkley, and this is Balthios. Well, hello then, Barkley. Hello, Balthios. Welcome to Cesspool X. It's a tiny town, but I hope you guys enjoyed as much as we do. Thank you. We appreciate that. Listen, we're new here and wanted to get to know some people in town. Can we ask you some questions to see what you're about? Sure, I love getting to know people. Great, okay. Barkley, here, we'll ask you a few questions. How would you describe yourself? Well, that's a tough one. Just kidding. I am like a person that likes animals a lot. Back when I was a normie like yourself, way back before the bee ball natch, I worked at a zoo. It was a really nice one. I felt so bad about animals being in cages, but I just loved them so much, and it was the only place I could see them. So in retrospect, I'm definitely sorry about working there and perpetuating that terrible industry of animal slavery. But I loved working there while I was working there because I loved animals. I loved animals so much they had me clean up the droppings from the cages because I was the only one who loved them enough to do that. So there you go, that's what I like. I think I'm interested in what most of my friends here are interested in. Animals. I love animals so much. As you can see, I even wanted to become one. That's how much I love animals. I love petting animals, I love talking to animals, and being nearby animals. Also, I'm a kitsune, so I enjoy hunting animals, but I don't eat them. I'm a strict vegetarian. I love animals so much. But I am a foxy, and what foxies love to do is hunt. So I like to find little animals and sneak up on them and pounce them and wrestle with them and then let them go. I love animals so much. Yeah, there is a sequel. It's not finished, and I don't know if it. I think they said they're not going to finish it. But you can play whatever they have out. He posted it on his Twitter. It's Hoops Barkley is the Twitter handle, or something like that. How do I like Cesspool X? The question should be, how do I love Cesspool X? And I would say a lot. I love Cesspool X because there is nobody to hurt us down here. And I also love it because there's so many people like me down here. People like Frank and Zolitaire and Chip. And like Eric. People that share my ideals and viewpoints and passions. But most of all, I love Cesspool X because so many people here are really good friends. Good friends, oh. Alright, I think that's good enough to write a poem. Hurry up, you've been writing for an hour. Is that a shark? Is that, what's his name, Jibber Jabber or whatever from that fucking old Scooby-Doo-like? Patience, Barkley. Good art takes time. I might as well show you what I have, however. Here you are. Jabberjaw. Looks like a dolphin, man, with a face. He's got fangs. What? Hark, I call upon thee, Muse, to grant me thus the ability of all great bards. That is, to use your gift in poetry. Oh, Muse, grant me words as that I need to speak of such beauty as she. I am in bondage, aching to be free by the beauty I speak. J. Lindsay. Honestly, Balthios, that's probably worse than left me feeling smashing. I haven't written in a while, I apologize. Don't worry, if we can just fill it with the shit we learn she's into, she'll probably like it more than the other one. I hope so. Anyway, after I have a few fragments I need some help with. I have the beginning of some lines, but you need to make suggestions for the end. Data analysis complete. Huh? What do you want about, Vince? I have compiled the information gathered from Jay Lindsay, reading to assist in poem creation. You actually listen to us talk about that shit? Correct. Vince, can you step away for a moment? Affirmative. Barkley, I don't mean to put Vince down or anything, but what now? He's a robot, Barkley. I don't think he knows anything about love, so taking any of his suggestions with a grain of salt. Whatever, let's get this over with. All right, Vince, any suggestions you have are appreciated. Here's the first part. I ask that she envelops my fragile heart and with her magic mends its cracks. And I ask that we grow old, never apart, and that she... And that's where I'm stuck, so tell me what you like here. Okay, okay, so I ask that she envelops my fragile heart and her magic mends its cracks. I ask that we grow old, never apart, and that she lets me protect her from attacks, caress my body to help relax, with her hands massage my back, and she enjoys hunting small prey. You do remember the little talk we had earlier. Just do it. Okay, then. Now, after those first three stanzas, ABA, CDC, and EFE, I will, as is fitting according to the hallowed traditions of post-cyberpocalyptic sonnet, I conclude with two couplets of GG and HH. I really don't give a damn about how your poetry works, just go ahead. Never before have I met one so fair, or who does not mind animal feces much. I think Vince does not understand the fine art of subtlety. It's good enough for me. Fine. Alright, finally, this is the last line. More than wonders of the world, I love her and her friends in Cesspool X. That doesn't flow with the previous line at all, but it doesn't look you're too enthusiastic about thinking up a line. You got that right. I suppose you're finished. It's fine as is. A comment in their Twitter post. I'm here to pay respects. Barkley has changed my life and the lives of my friends as I introduce them to the wonders of the silliest basketball game ever. I am overwhelmed that this happened, and I just learned of it. Real ballers never forget. Days since Flatline. Damn. Grr, wolf. Oh my god, his fucking picture. That's an OC of someone's. It's funny how far away the best day of my life seems from here. Mangs, is that you? Is that you? Did you write that line? What's that supposed to mean? Look at this place. It's a shithole. Literally. They said you should never be afraid to be yourself, but I guess that's only if you're like them. I wasn't. I wasn't like them at all. And look where I am now. I'm hiding from my life in the sewers. But you know what? I hid just as much when I was up there. But I wasn't hiding from them. I was hiding from myself. You know what? I'd rather be hiding from them than from me. Does that make any sense to you? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Let me ask you something, Charles. What are you? Me? I'm Charles Barkley. I know that, but what are you? What are you deep down at the core of your soul? A baller. But when was the last time you played b-ball? Back before the Purge? That was 12 years ago, Charles. I guess you're not really a baller then. You shut the fuck up. You have no right to say that shit. That's my point, though. Down here, I can always be who I really am. A turkey. Is he a turkey? And nobody can stop me. Sure, I'm hiding from them, but I'm not hiding from myself. You? You're hiding from yourself. Every day you hear the gentle calling of that bumpy orange ball. You hear Spalding quietly beckon you. Barkley, bounce me. But you don't. You don't because of them. B-ball's in your blood, Barkley, but you don't admit it because they don't want you to. You're hiding from yourself. You're wrong. Heh, so be it, Barkley. Maybe I am. There's nothing left to say and nothing you can learn from me. You don't see what we have in common, you only see our differences. Your people and my people have nothing in common. Then leave, Barkley. I got nothing to say. Holy fuck. Welcome his? Oh, is that Yogi Bear? Oh, it's Chip. My bad. See that dog in Nikes over there? I've only seen him talk out of character. OOC. Once. He sure loves his bone, though. I bet if you got him a really delicious bone, he'd talk to you. Maybe even give you those sweet kicks. Those Nikes. I gotta get those Nikes. Oh my god. Alright, let's get her the poem. Hi, it's you again. What brings you back? I was told to deliver this. It's a poem. It's from the snail. It's from Eric? Yeah, Eric, the snail. Read it. This. Oh my god. It's like he knows me even better than I know myself. He says I love animals, and he's right. I do love animals, and I don't mind cleaning up after them, and I love my friends. I can't believe this. Has he felt like this whole time? How could I have been so blind? Eric, I'm coming. Eric, J. Lindsay, your poetry. Yes, my love, 'twas I, the author of that poem. It was beautiful. I read it and I just felt like finally somewhere out there was someone out there who really understood me. I've gone through my whole life being misunderstood, being rejected, and here I am at last with someone who loves me and loves me for me. And Eric, when I read this, enough. I've written you a poem and you have expressed your gratitude, But the time for words has now passed. The present is time for action. I have a room prepared for us at the inn. Shall we? Oh, Eric. Take me, Eric. You gotta be kidding me. The snail left without giving us his reward. If I ever see that punk again, I'll slam him so hard. I'm at least happy they're together. There's some rewards that aren't material, Charles. Goddamn animal people. Oh, Barkley. What's this? Oh, it's a Zaber. The snail must have dropped it when he retired to his love nest with Jay Lindsay. The Zalber surges with the power of snails. We got the snail Zalber. He's getting his reward, all right. Giggity goo. Wow! What the fuck? The snail Zalberd doubles his attack. That's nuts. That's actually nuts. These character sprites are getting ridiculous. Hello, travelers. Ah, that look on your face. You must be wondering why we have a full armory here in our village. While all of us endorse and encourage non-violent methods of dealing with conflicts, there are many above ground who do not share our views. Every few months, we'll get a raid from the service. Usually they don't cause too much trouble. A few rocks or bottles thrown, and maybe a few of us will go to bed with bruises. Every once in a while, however, their hatred will be too great and their attacks too violent. On more than one occasion, these weapons have saved our lives. It's regrettable that we must use them, and clearly against our principles, but to save the life of my brothers, our sisters here in the sewers, to save the life of my comrades. If it comes to that, I'd gladly give up these principles. It pains me to think I might have to hurt any living being. But everyone here is family to me. I would do anything to protect them, even if it means taking up arms. In the meantime, though, I suppose I'll just pray it never comes to that. Huckleberry hounds? Weapons, huh? We need them for the normies. I guess you need them for the sewers, or that tomb of the newcomer's place. Anyway, what you want? Spiked b-ball. An ancient muscle forged of Dwarven gold. Dwarvish Warhammer. I suspect we're going to be getting a new party member soon. Trench coat for Balthios. Referee uniform. I'll be back. Hey, don't go in there. That's not for you norms. Game of the Year Forever Part 2. Excellent. That's Quick Draw McGraw. Yeah, we've got fucking Jabberjaw up here, too. You can stay if you don't shed all over the beds, normies. I don't shed. Oh, thank God, we got another save point, too. You know, some people ask me why I chose to get Huckleberry Hound plastic surgery, and I can't really give them an answer. That might be the most bizarre sentence I've ever read. It's not because I'm afraid they'll dislike me or think I'm a freak or anything. It's just that I can't pinpoint an answer. I mean, yeah, the sexual attraction was always there, but I don't think that's really it. My dad was an alcoholic. He was never really there. He was always wasting his time and money at the bar. Before he left for the bar, he'd always tell me, you stay there and watch that TV, and if you're not there when I get back, well, boy, there'll be hell to pay. So I watched the TV. My favorite show was Huckleberry Hound. I just loved that dog, the way he talked, the way he sang and danced. It was great. I guess I looked at Huckleberry Hound as the father I never had. I mean, he taught me how to ride a bike. He taught me how to swim. He taught me everything. But I didn't just want to be like Huckleberry Hound. I wanted to be him. Well, here I am, Huckleberry Hound. This is me. This is who I was born to be. Oh, my goodness. It's so good, Alara. Oh, my God. This game is so fucking good. You know, you put enough time between playthroughs and you forget. The difference between Japanese and American VidCom consumers are as blatant as the difference between Seasons 1 and Season 2 of Otomo wa Boku ni Koshihiro, a nod to my fellow Otomo wa Boku no Koshihiro enthusiasts. Okay, I need to look this up. Is that a... It's got... I mean, of course it's a real anime. That's spelled wrong? It should be Ultimo Wow. Well, it was a post on something awful in the early 2000s, so... What are you gonna do? I guess, okay, first episode came out in 2006, so I guess if this came out in 2008, it makes sense. Because they probably put these quotes in last. It looks good for a 2008 show, like visually. The Maids Are Falling in Love with Me, commonly known as Otaboku, is a Japanese adult visual novel developed by Carmel Box and released January 28, 2005. What? Oh, so it's even earlier than what I just saw. Whereas the Japanese VidCon consumer is informed and discriminating in his or her purchases and endeavors, his American counterpart acts as a foil, stumbling blindly through the VidCon department at Kmart, groping for the first VidCon with enough explosives or mammaries on the cover to slack their slavering, dedicatedly non-intellectual lusts. Their hunger for Western garbage such as Madden and Halo is fueled by an almost subhuman ignorance that is profound in the rest of their lives as in their choosing of vidcoms. This disgusting display of American mass stupidity is no doubt the result of Christian indoctrination, adding another point on the list of reasons why Japanese are more intelligent than the West, as contemptuous Western culture has left its people with little more than Swiss cheese brains and an unquenchable urge for repeat football vidcons. You know, he's not wrong. He's really not wrong, though. That's the scary part, and it hasn't changed. It's been 20 years and it hasn't changed. Barkley, this is Cyberdorf's house, and there's something I think I should tell you. Huh? What's the problem? The Cyberdorf. He doesn't look normal, Barkley. Don't stare at him. Oh, sure, whatever. I won't stare. Okay. Is there like a central belief they hold, Laz? Like, is there a most common practice one? Or is it pretty evenly split? I've got what you need, man. What about the bone? I need that dog bone. This is F-Stone multivitamins. The reason this game hit so hard is because it was created for me. Yes, I will buy your Flintstone vitamins to relive my childhood. So, Flintstone vitamins cures Parkinson's, alcohol cures Asperger's. Insane. Now hit the road. Some things that they do that are so ingrained in their culture that they don't even realize it's religious. Interesting. All right, we're going and it's time. Barkley, I've been waiting for you. Cyberdorf? Yes, that is I. Hi. Barkley! You're looking at my face, aren't you? You're wondering, why do I look like I do? No, it's not that. I am not from here, Barkley. I am from another world. Far away. A world of dwarfs. Where are you from? I'm from space. Your face? Barkley? It was the fire. I lost control of my ship upon entry of this planet's atmosphere, and the fire ravaged my ship. I will never be able to go home now, but even more, it ravaged my body. Someone found me and took me to the hospital, but it was no use. The fire had destroyed my flesh, and the hospital had no Cyberdorf skin. All they had were B-balls. They were forced to graft B-balls to your skin? Yes, I have flesh of B-balls now. Oh, it's so dumb. That wouldn't work. Oh, God. I'm sorry, Cyberdorf. There are more important things to be sorry about, like your father's predicament, Barkley. My father? Balthios, this is Barkley, isn't it? Hoops Barkley? No, Cyberdorf, this is Charles. Hoops' father. I thought you wanted me to bring Charles. Damn it, Balthios, I said Hoops. Charles is not the one. Bzz, bzz. The one, bzz, bzz. Vinsborg 2050, what's happening? Nothing, Balthios. I thought I was getting back my memories, but it was nothing. Balthios, the grave error has cost us what precious little time we have to spare. We must find Hoops at once. What's happening? What are you talking about? There's no time to explain. Where is Hoops? He's at the church. I left him with Bird, and we must go there at once. I'll explain everything once he's in our protection, but there's no time to spare and too much to lose if you wait any further. There's a passage to the church if we take the path north and left. Not north and west, north and left. We must make haste. Only time can tell what's happening. Okay. That sounds wild, Laz, so it's just an amalgamation of everything. This is the tomb of a baller that was lost in the Purge, one Dikembe Mutombo. He was an amazing baller and a personal friend of mine. Do you mind if I pay respects? Yes, but be quick about it. No, but there should be a Cyberdwarf emote. Amazing. It's completely unfathomable that a tomb of such pristine condition has evaded the notice of b-ball historians for so long. Look at the walls. They're covered in paintings of b-ball's greatest moments. Over there, there's Wilt Chamberlain's 100 point. There's Michael Jordan winning never mind. But this must be truly one of the greatest b-ball catacombs of all time. When all of this is over, I must return to study this. We're going to pay our respects, Barkley. Let's make it quick. Oh, it's like a side dungeon. Shit, I should have went and bought that gear for... I wonder if you can run out and buy gear. Oh, cool, we get a 4-person party, though. Ew, he just shot Snail out. Perfect shot, 200 damage, let's go. Got him. Alright, so what does Cyberdwarf have? Oh, it's Sabin. Okay, so action cancel start normals and then finishers. He's got a whole fucking combo system. Okay, let me go get some gear quick. Is it more like Zell? Okay. Yeah, I guess Sabin was just button input, right? Classic boss becomes a normal enemy moment. This game's got it all, Odo. It's got it all. Look like Xenogears. Do they have that? It's been a long time for me for Xenogears. Long time. Apparently Spike B-Ball works for both of these guys. We'll take 2. Dwarf Pride and Dwarf Hammer. I feel like the Dwarf Warhammer should be better. An ancient muscle forged of Dwarvish gold. I feel like I'm gonna get burned buying some of this stuff. Provides compression. Ice it when you get home. Alright, let me see. So we got the spiked B-ball. Got the ref. Sweatband's not better than the Bapes, it sounds like. Balthios, instead of sunglasses, let's get you the sweatband. Vince apparently also uses B-balls. He also has Bapes on, too. Was this game pre or post Shaq's Icy Hot back patches? I'm gonna say it was around the same time. Okay, so Dwarf Warhammer is a weapon. Cyber Tunic. Damn, I guess I didn't buy the other thing. I should go look, though, and see. Can we sell? Oh, we can sell, too. So, Dwarf Pride is a different item. Let's get rid of whatever junk we're not using. Probably gonna regret selling some Zabers, but hey, what are you gonna do? I gotta find that bone for the dog, too. It could be in the dungeon. When did those come out? Or are the icy hot patches out? Or at least Shaq's. Amazing. What is it? What do the inscriptions say? Is it Dikembe Mutombo's sarcophagus? No, this is the tomb of a lesser baller. Yes, it's the tomb of Scottie Pippen. It's an incredible find, though. B-ball historians have been searching for Scottie Pippen's tomb since the Purge. Wait, look at this inscription right here. It seems to be in Al Bed. It reads, "Be wary of the curse of Dikembe Mutombo. Not all dead lie." It's casual Final Fantasy X reference. Not all dead lie. What does that mean? It means we have to be careful. Come on, let's move. Sandblasted Al Bed. Okay, Whistle has to die first. Come on. And then what? So the pass is a ton of damage if it hits. Yeah, pass really good. Holy shit, look at that basketball he's dribbling. I think the peak of Final Fantasy X for me, Ducky, is when he finds out, what is it, like he's like, what's that about, Riku? And it like zooms in on his face and he just makes that disgruntled looking shit. So the snail's good because it's so slow. I get more time to charge up the Zaber. There's like, yep, that's the spot. Boom shakalaka. What the hell was that? I don't know, but something's definitely alive down here. I can only assume that Dikembe's entrails are stored within these urns. Yes, after the Purge, Dikembe was mummified according to African b-ball customs. He was such a large man that he had 2 urns to hold his entrails. You seem to know quite a bit about African b-ball custom, Barkley. I'm proud of my heritage, Balthios. It's important to remember where we came from, no matter where we are. Wise words, Barkley. Perhaps someday you'll have to teach me a little bit about African b-ball tradition. We got 2 whistles. Oh, but they get to go first. Was that a back? No, back attack is red. That is actually just a fucking rotating saw. That's what that sound effect is. Miss. Ah, fuck, we didn't get it in time. Cyberdorf, get down! Insulin shot, heals diabetes, Dwarven touch. Oh, is that on him? He can heal. He's a healer? Cyberdorf is a healer? Whoa. Oh shit, they summon in friends. Not right now, you don't. So there's about 140 damage on that. Not really sure what to do with that. Miss. Oh, for fuck's sake. Whoa! I feel like the accuracy on Barkley is such a holdback for a lot of these moves. Can't get in that way. Wonder if we go back. This game's interesting too because there's no random encounters and things don't seem to respawn, so there's a fixed amount of XP and money in the game. Are there other games that do that? I guess with the pace that you're moving through the world, you're never going to be going back anyway. I swear I didn't know it was over here. I think this game is very strange. You know, at Recent Future, it is strange, but it's so well made. This is a fucking masterclass in game design. Back attack, baby. Let's go. There's 3 reps. 50% chance of slowing the enemy to the pace of a snail. Same dungeon. This is a different tomb. This is an optional tomb. You know what? Why don't we, we'll do the Zeta scan and slow everything. Vamp Slam to heal. Let's get a little showboating on here. Is there a 3-pointer? There might be a skill or something later that's like that. I don't know. I guess the jump shot's kind of close. Oh god, they summoned more. I really need to use mana to get rid of these things. This is a ROM hack? No. No, this is a video game. Somebody made this, again, I think they started an RPG Maker like 2003 or something, and then they moved it to Game Maker later. It's a lot of Neo Shekels. Could you make this in Unity fast? I mean, I don't know how fast is fast, but yes? It's a lot of work. Like, games like this are a ton of work because there's a lot of art assets. All the characters have skills, which also require art assets. They all need custom inputs. That's true. It does borrow assets from other games. I don't know how much it does. It's probably mostly borrowed, I would think. Amazing. Dikembe Mutombo's tomb is even more fascinating than I had first expected. Look at this reflective pool. 2 statues of Teresa, patron saint of slams and jams. This dungeon's from Wild Arms 1, if I remember correctly. So this person played a lot of JRPGs and just, I guess, made tile sets out of the dungeons. They say Dikembe Mutombo was a deeply religious baller. Yeah, he was. Before every game, he'd say a prayer to whatever gods of b-ball he believed to improve his game. I don't know if he was humble or crazy. Because he attributed his abilities to Klispath. He had no idea of the measures of his own talent. Dikembe. Vince, did you remember something? I don't know. Well, Barkley, we're here. Pay your respects and let's move on. I just wanted to say, Dikembe, that I always envied your talents and abilities, and sometimes I wish I was you. I just wanted to say I'm sorry. Huh? What's going on? Boom! Shaka! Laka! Look out, it's the ghost of Dikembe Mutombo! That's Kobe Bryant, though. I'm smelling asset reuse here. Holy fuck, he just beat Cyberdorf to death. Hellacious beam damage. Suplex. Oh, we actually got a finisher in. Woohoo! I guess so, Holy. You might not know this. Of course I know what happened with that. Got a femur. Okay, so the femur probably goes to the dog, which is kind of sick. Dacumbe, is it really you? Yes, Barkley, it's really me. You have freed me from the ancient and deadly b-ball curse that caused me to eternally haunt these halls of limbo. Trapped in between life and death. The b-ball dimension. I'm trapped in between life and the b-ball dimension. I feel my ghostly and corporal body dissipating into an ethereal mist of b-balls. I'm finally coming home. Dacumbe, wait, there's something I wanted to tell you. Quickly, Barkley, the b-ball curse is lifted. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about the purge, and I'm sorry about what happened. Barkley, I want you to carry on my legacy. What? Close your eyes and let the power of jams wash over you. Barkley has learned the forbidden jam. Holy dunk! Thank you, Dacumbe. You're welcome, Barkley. Oh, one last thing. You are forgiven. We'd better leave. Yeah, let's go. Wait, what about all those sarcophaguses we could look at? I've examined everything in the game thus far, and now I can't look at those? Well, if his femur's big, we should be able to get that guy that's a dog to break character. So that was a totally optional dungeon. Let me get a little repeat here for those that didn't see it the first time. See that dog in Nikes over there? I've only ever seen him out of character, aka OOC, once. He sure loves his bones, though. Gotta get those Nikes. OOC, give me that bone. That bone smells delicious. Take these Nikes and get out of here. All I care about is bones. Bark, bark. Grrr. That's an insane amount of shots blocked. Holy fuck. Oh, I wanted to go to the inn. We gotta top off real fast. Cyberdorf took quite the pounding. I wonder if the snail's back. Or if they're still banging at his hotel room. What do you want? Be glad I'm graced with vulture-like patience. I mean, we could go back there. I'm not going to. Hey, hey, out of the way, dog. Dude, come on. He's impeding my progress. Would you fucking move? All right, quick save. Sayonara, Cesspool X, hello, and Neo New York Sewers. We're back, baby, back in Neo New York. I keep thinking that's the door. The door's over here, y'all. I knew you'd come back for him, Barkley. I knew I could count on your sense of family to bring you back. Just like you, Barkley. Everyone around your own little family you always count on. Well, not me, Barkley. I wasn't a part of your little b-ball family. I was the black sheep of your goddamn Barkley b-ball clique. Put the gun down. Let him go, Jordan. Or you'll do what? You're a fucking coward, Barkley. You wouldn't put your son's life in danger like that. No. You're one of those fucking goody two-shoes, always looking out for someone else, never yourself. I guess you just snapped, huh? You let it all go when you did that chaos dunk, just like that, Barkley, like a twig? You just snapped and killed all those people, didn't you? Did B-ball really mean that much to you? You shut the fuck up and let him go, Jordan. Dad! Shut up, you little shit, or I'll pump you full of lead like I did to Bird. Larry! What did you do to Larry? I didn't do anything to him, Barkley. It was you. If you hadn't chaos dunked Manhattan, I would have had to blow him away. It's your fault. You sick son of a bitch, Jordan. If you so much as lay a hand on... Shut the fuck up. I've got you where I want you, Barkley. I've got you by the nuts, you motherfucking sports lover. First I'm gonna ice you, then I'm gonna ice this little shit at my feet. The fuck are you doing, you little shit? I'm praying to Clispeth, Mr. Jordan. Clispeth? Clispeth? Can it really be? Is he the one? The one. The one. The one. Vinceborg? Memories are flooding back. The one. The one. What the fuck is this? Is this a fucking joke? My mission was to destroy the one. Vinceborg has left. Vince! No! Must destroy Hoops Barkley. That's it. Fuck this. You're going down, Jordan. Oh, shit, yeah. Okay, all right. That is definitely Michael Jackson Moonwalker right there. Oh, I know this song, too. The Muscle Zaver. It's from Blue Dragon? Hell yeah. I put this on your mix. Is that where I knew it from? From the mixtape you gave me? That's where I heard it then. Whoa! He actually does damage. Okay, so he just has a gun. This is so good. Suplex his ass. Singer is Ian Gillan from Deep Purple. No shit. That's so fucking cool. I just don't understand that attack. I guess Balthiar has plenty of energy. Let's see if we can finish up this guy. Alright, Vince is down. The fucking spin! Yo, what's up, Ashcroft? Oh, fuck me. We don't have any mana left. No mana, no mana, no mana. Yeah, that's Michael Jackson from Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. It's the Moonwalker sprite. Because it's Michael Jordan, so MJ. Oh, appreciate that, Ashcroft. Damn, we did those a while back, too. It's been a hot minute since we've done some Mega Man. This is the boss fight from Blue Dragon. Apparently it's the music. I've never played Blue Dragon. You gotta heal yourself. He's ridiculous. He's a fist-fighting healer. I love it. Well, this is definitely a big change from Mega Man. This is Charles Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden, quite possibly the best RPG, nay, JRPG ever made. push. Oh. So you met Toki from YouTube? I think that's their first message here. What's up, free internet? Oh, my bad. Yeah, the best VidCon, no space. I wouldn't want to sound like a primitive. And then the music just stops. I bet it doesn't even loop. Nope, I'm wrong. Back in the saddle again. Finish him! Finish him! Oh my god, he killed Charles Barkley! You've gone too far, Michael. You son of a bitch, Barkley. Get the fuck away from him. Do it, Jordan! You won today, Barkley. Yeah, you beat me, fucking gloat. But I'll get you, Barkley. I'll get you and the rest of your goddamn sports lovers, and when you do, I'll fucking bleed Gatorade to your graves. Mission failed. Retreat to Blood Moses for reconstruction, process, and second attempt. Vince, wait. I am no longer Vince Carter, Balthios. I am Vince Borg, 2050, Blood Moses, Agent of Death. Damn it, Vince. Damn it. Dad! I'm here, son. I suspect that Vince may be back. Barkley. Larry? The fucking blood on his face is so badly done. I did everything I could for Hoops. Larry, don't talk. You'll reopen your wounds. I'm dead anyways, Barkley. Jordan got me good. Larry. I wanted to tell you I was sorry, Barkley. Sorry? For that argument we had earlier. You were right. Larry, you don't need to... I had no right to say the things that I did. How did we grow so apart, Charles? We used to be so close. I knew it wasn't you who did the chaos dunk in Manhattan. Charles, how do you know? Look at yourself, Barkley. You wouldn't hurt a fly, not after what happened to Maureen. It's getting cold, Charles. It's getting so... Dodge this. Goodbye, Larry. Yes, Mangzors, thank you for gifting that sub to B-Ball4Life 0023. Really appreciate that, Mangs. And B-Ball4Life 0023, welcome aboard and enjoy those emotes. Who is Larry Bird? Was he a coach? Yeah, he's the coach, right? Well, I guess he was a player, too. Professional basketball coach and executive in the National Basketball Association nickname. Yeah, I assume he played at one point, too. I know he's a coach. Celtics player back in the day. How did you know it was Mangs? I blame Mangs for every anonymous gift sub I get. I also appreciate the execution from the Matrix, right as he did. Or died. Mr. Jordan was he gonna hurt me, Dad, wasn't he? Yes, son. He would have hurt you if we didn't get there in time. But what did I do? You didn't do anything, Hoops. Mr. Jordan he's not a well man. He's doing things he knows he shouldn't. That's right, Hoops, but we're going to not gonna let him do anything to you. Hey, what's up, Fronell? Larry Bird was known for his three-pointers and trash talk, and that's something I can respect. And Stodden, welcome. Larry Bird was originally a player in the 1980s, hence the NES title Jordan vs. Bird. Never heard of that one. You know, I feel like this game is the basketball lover, JRPG lover crossover equivalent from this era that Uma Musume is now. So Uma Musume being the combination of horse racing and anime lovers or gacha lovers coming together. That's what this does. Or can I download this game? I think I got mine from the Internet Archives. I'm looking, 1 second. Yeah, it's the first hit you get. So you just go to this link and then click on zip on the side. 62 megabytes. It's the best 62 megabytes you can put on your computer. You said you'd clear this all up when we get Hoops, Cyberdorf. Tell me what the hell's going on. The chaos dunk that destroyed Manhattan. It was Blood Moses. Somehow they got their hands on the ultimate B-ball. The ultimate B-ball? A long time ago, before you were even born, I was trapped in a basketball with a couple other ballers. You remember what I told you about this, right, Hoops? Yeah, the Space Jam, I remember, but what's that got to do with this? Although you were no longer trapped in the ultimate B-ball, Barkley, its power slowly continued to grow until it rivaled its original power. Somehow, and I don't know how, the terrorist organization Blood Moses got their hand on the ball. I don't know what they are planning on doing with it, but from what they've showed us, they are incredibly powerful and know how to use it. But who is Blood Moses? I don't know who their leader is, but I do know they've existed for almost a century. I think Balthios knows more than I do. No, Cyberdwarf, I don't. What do you mean? They killed my great-grandfather, LeBron. He was killed before the Purge. They shot him, Charles, right in the heart. I was at his deathbed when he told me about the Zabers. I didn't know about the James legacy. That was my family. That my family was the last to harness the power of the Zabers. He told me to respect and master Zabers, but never to use them for an ill purpose. That's why Blood Moses killed him. They wanted the power of the Zabers for themselves. I've been tracking them down since LeBron died, but he's been chasing smoke. He can't find anything. I'm sorry, Balthios. I didn't know. You have nothing to be sorry for, Barkley. Yeah, no problem, Recent. I'm insulted by that analogy. Everyone in this game surpasses freaking horsewomen. I mean, I agree. Did anyone ever get a Beckett Media basketball card values magazine? Just me? I've never even heard of that vein, but I'm sure at least one other person has. I think Toki's actually enjoying the story. Oh, you don't have to think that. I am. Murky Dirk, this isn't an outstanding game. I know this is a very silly game. It's exceptionally silly, but it's got a super fun plot. It's got an interesting plot. The characters are great. I mean, they fucking knock the characters out of the park. It's funny, but also you can't look away from it. Yes, Hoops' character is from Streets of Rage 3. Yeah, and like, honestly, as a free game, doing things like that is such a cool nod. Because obviously the maker of this game played a lot of great games, and he just took some of his favorites as characters. So what do we do now? There's two things, Barkley. Find out what Blood Moses is planning and stop them. Well, how are we going to do that? We'll need to forge a new ultimate B-ball, one powerful enough to counter whatever Blood Moses is planning. I don't know how we'll do this, but I think we have to find clues in the old Spalding building. Where's that? It's located further underground in Proto-Neo, New York. Proto-Neo, New York? So how do we get there, Cyberdwarf? We'll exit the town at the north and then take a right. After that, it's just a bit further through the sewers. There's a ladder that we can use to descend all the way down into Proto-New York, and that's where we'll find the Spalding factory. I don't know where all this is leading, but this can't be anything other than fate. Fate. We should get supplies now. I already got the supplies, although they might have updated them. For as outlandish as it is, it's got a cohesive glue that's not easy to pull off. No, it's really not. Like, it gives you that same epic feeling you get, because it's just as over the top, I guess, as a lot of the classic JRPGs. Okay, so Hoops could use a ref uniform. I can't believe... Oh, actually, I think we already had one. Maybe? That snake ran off with mine. Bin spot. Looks like he's got Zaber attack, too. He loses speed, but he would gain a lot of brain. Yeah, I don't really know what he does, but yeah, let's leave it as is for now. I was hoping we would get a new one. Barkley, wait! This fucking guy. There's something I wanted to give you before you left. Wait, what? Whether you want to admit it or not, Barkley, I knew you learned something from us while you were here in Cesspool X. It has been a long time since I've spoken to a normie, and I'd forgotten how much we had in common. I mean, it is where we all came from. Everyone here was once a normie. What do you want to give me, a basketball or something? No, Barkley, I want to give you Wait, I want you to know that you taught me to believe again. You have given me that hope to believe that someday your people and my people can coexist, that someday there will be harmony between our two peoples, and a bond of understanding and cohesion that will go beyond appearance. I wanted to give you one of my precious turkey feathers to symbolize the mutant strength we have gained from each other. You ever save your break for 15 minutes left in stream and then just not return? No. No, but like tonight I haven't taken a break, so if I left now I wouldn't feel bad about it. I'm not going to. Yesterday I left a little early too, but we finished Oblivion yesterday. And also didn't take a third break. With games like this, it's hard to even want to take a break. Like, it's just so entertaining. What the hell's the damn turkey feather do? Zalatar's precious turkey feather. How is it almost 2 a.m.? Because we're playing b-ball. That's the reality of it. What do we do with the feather? Good luck finding any information about this game on the internet, by the way. Back to the beef. Oh, shit. We fucked up. Nope. Nope, you're right. It's time for bed. Slays foes with a deadly gun. Let's try that. Jesus Christ, he just skates around and shoots his gun. What's his regular attack look like? Action key for accurate, cancel for rapid, start for mega. Hold and release when the aimer lines up. Low damage, repeatedly press fire to shoot, plus left and right to switch targets. High damage, hold and release when the line meets the charge shot. All right, let's do it. Whoops. Well, that didn't work. Well, I want another shot at it. I swear I held it. I held it that time. What's going on? Cyberdorf don't play away random. In fact, Cyberdorf is the quintessential weird character that every JRPG has, and I love him for it. Like every JRPG, you start out with a couple normal characters, and then you get the weird one. That one that you're like, where the fuck did this come from? You know, you get your Quanta Quins. Or your Kate Sits. Or your Wakas. Okay, did that top us off? Okay, so everyone's back. Except Legend of Legaia. I haven't played that one, so I don't know for sure. What? You haven't played Legend of Legaia? What the fuck? You're not even a human being. I played Legend of Legaia a little when I was younger. I really liked it. There was a girl that lent it to me in high school. And I think I had to give it back to her at one point. Okay, I see. So you stop it when it flies over him. I gotta figure out the combos, because applying guard down could be really handy. Yeah, I don't know. Holding down the start button doesn't seem to work for that. Oh, you know what? I bet you have to... You don't hold it, you tap it. The other one was hold it. We're gonna try this again. I don't get it. It doesn't matter what I do. I'm gonna have to read it again. Jab, jab, kick, toss, motherfucker. Hold and release when the lines meet. I don't think that works. Yeah, hold and release doesn't work. That might just be a bugged ability. Because I hold the start button and it immediately just cancels it. Every beautiful painting has its flaws, though. Yeah, he does, huh? He turns around and then he bends over backwards. It's funny. Oh, there's a lot of places to go down here. Oh, shit. Hail the Whistle King. Let's go for the bullet dance. Oh, shit! Terrible toss. It does way more damage than anything else, though. That's not bad. That's 5 shots at 25 a pop. I don't know what the single target one's purpose is. Maybe if you hit right on it, does a ton of damage. Oh, more down. So many paths down here. It's not a big level, but there's tons of paths. It might just be 2-story, though, where all those paths interconnect. Now, there's other things going on under the hood here, too, because certain attacks don't do a lot of damage to some enemies, but they do a ton to others. Like, the eye laser did nothing to the B-ball, but it did a lot to the little charms. The engine is that complex. They did something. I don't know. I would assume there's like... I didn't touch it after like 98. I think there was an RPG Maker 98 I used. And I remember starting to make a Zelda-like in it. And there was some kind of like global variable system you could use to make that work. So I assume, yeah, there probably was enough stuff under the hood heat. But a lot of people that get into RPG Maker aren't actually programmers. They just use what's there and slap the art on and do the writing. The rubber of the ball absorbs laser energy. No, that makes perfect sense. That's got to be it. Well, we've got Glycoma now. Enjoy. That move is supposed to do more damage when their guard is broken, but I just don't know how it could possibly compete with his other moves. Oh my god, that's a lot of balls. Do we even have a good answer for this? Not really. I guess that would have been the answer right there. What's up, NASA Crim? You know, Barkley was only 6'4". You say only. Only? What, are you bigger than 6'4"? You got him beat? Like for Tom Brady, you could easily deflate the balls. Wrong sport, though. But for a basketball player, that's probably fairly average. Who else do jobs go with 6-7? Oh yeah, in Japan that'd be fucking crazy. I mean, that's crazy anywhere. Aren't you tall in Japan by just being 5'10"? I gotta get over there. Face mask. Face mask is a lot of guard, but cuts speed. I feel like Cyberdwarf is the healer. He's like a monk paladin thing. God, menu, please. Please. Let's give it to him. Healed up. And we'll hit the save point one more time. And that'll do it for me tonight, guys. A very successful night. We completed Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island, all bonus levels 100%. And we got to indulge in some b-ball. So this was great. I forgot how, I mean, I knew it was a good game, but I forgot just how good it was. It's so much fun to play. This is such a great game. So, let's see. Tomorrow is my Friday. Tomorrow we're going to be starting Cyberpunk. It should be all installed and ready to go. So if you want to see character creation, be here at 9 o'clock sharp. We'll be playing that tomorrow. Friday, we'll do the N64 wheel. And then Saturday, we'll probably beat this. I would think this is going to be like an 8-hour game. I don't really remember, but I think it's like 8 hours. So we'll see if it's Saturday or not. Sunday, more Cyberpunk and so forth. Appreciate you guys for being here. What a great night. Had a lot of fun. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it too. Back tomorrow, everybody.